Welcome back to our one-tank trip to West Baton Rouge. We are still here at the West Baton Rouge Museum because one building you have to check out while you're here is their newest building, the Juke Joint. They just opened this back in 2017, and here you can learn about the history of blues here in West Baton Rouge. You can check out some live music, and they host events as well. I think I hear some live music right now. Let's head inside and see what we can see.
Oh, you got me running backwards, baby, trying to catch up with your pants. Oh, you got me running backwards, baby, trying to catch up with your past. I had a talk with your past, baby, and the future said ain't gonna last. Ooh, wee, y'all. You know you got me running. Ooh, wee. Got me running backwards for your love. I had a talk with your past, baby, and the future said ain't gonna last.
We have made it inside the Juke Joint, and joining now for a conversation is Miss Tanya Scott Wyndon. She does public relations here at the West Baton Rouge Museum. Hello, darling.
Hi, it's so nice to meet you, Malik.
So
Thank
nice
you for
to
having
meet you
me.
as well. Thank you so much for having us. This Juke Joint is jumping and it's so cool. We really have been taken back in time. And I find it so interesting that blues is so historic here in West Baton Rouge. What is the story?
Well, the story is we're not as rare as you would think. West Baton Rouge is a rural parish, and there's so many rural parishes along the river, the Mississippi River. So not only West Baton Rouge, Point Capee Parish, as well as West Feliciana, all of the rural parishes had juke joints. However, the West Baton Rouge had a significant amount of juke joints here in the parish, and they served a very special purpose.
Yeah, and what was that purpose?
The purpose was because of the Jim Crow laws. This gave African Americans a place to come after working long, hard days in the cane fields, sugar cane fields, working along the Mississippi River. It gave them a opportunity to have a letdown, to have a good time, to be in a place, in a space of community, a place that they can celebrate who they were, a place that they can honor themselves.
Absolutely.
And that's what juke joints were all about.
And you all are doing that here at the West Baton Rouge Museum. You all acquired this building in 2017. It is your newest building. And the way you all have decorated it is so amazing. We've got a jukebox behind us. You all have a mock bar as well, but you also have a lot of history on the walls. Talk about some of the favorites.
Well, many favorites. So the museum is an interpretive space, and the juke joint, rather, is an interpretive space now. It has been transformed from an Army surplus building. From there, it went to become a Boy Scout hut.
Wow.
Port Allen Boy Scouts Troop number 38, if I'm correct. And then in 2017, it became a juke joint. It was inspired by Kenny Neal, and Kenny Neal is a award-winning blues musician.
Yes, we know
who
Kenny
is
Neal.
very well known, as you know. And as you know, his brother just performed here this morning, Lil Ray Neal. So it was inspired by Kenny Neal, friend of the museum, to say, hey, why don't you guys create a juke joint with this space?
And you all have done that.
We did.
It's so amazing.
Yes.
And I love all the different posters that we see from actual shows that have happened around the country. Like I mentioned, I love that y'all have a mock bar in here, but I also love that you all use this space. You all have an event every single month that really brings the community together.
100%.
What is that event?
It's called Historical Happy Hour, and we created Historical Happy Hour so that the community can continue in the tradition of juke joints, where they can come and congregate and have a sense of community. So what happens is the community comes out, they lay out their lawn chairs and their blankets, third Friday of every month from 6 to 8 o'clock, and we have class act performances here at this juke joint, right on the stage or inside.
Come on.
And it's free,
free
of charge.
We love that, and you all got a taste of the music earlier. This juke joint is jumping. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Such a pleasure, Malik.
Of course. Let's keep the music rolling. enjoying the musical stylings of the Lil Ray Neal Blues Band. Joining out is the lead singer, Lil Ray Neal. You are a singing somebody, my brother.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so much for playing for us today. And this is amazing. We love blues, especially here in West Baton Rouge. And you know, all around this juke joint, we see the Neal name. You are a Neal. Tell me about the story of the blues when it comes to the Neal family, especially here in West Baton Rouge.
Man, I tell you, go way back when I was a little boy. We used to be waiting for Christmas, like we gonna get a toy or something. No, it was guitar, drum sets, pianos. Ever since I could remember. And then after we learned how to play, then we started getting bicycles and stuff like that.
Come on.
But it was instruments all the time.
Y'all are so great, and I have to help you introduce all these fantastic people you have brought with us today. First, let's start with our bass player. What is his name?
Bishop Leroy Tucson.
Okay, Bishop, come on. And look, on drums, your brother?
Grella Neal.
Woo, 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 woo. Come on, Neal. Super excited to have y'all today. You're gonna perform one more time for us. You're gonna perform the song, Darling, You Know I Love You. Tell me about this song.
Man, that's BB did that years ago. And when I was young, I heard it. And I put it in my show, and I've been doing it ever since.
Without further ado, give it up for the Lil Ray Neal Blues Band. Take it away, gentlemen.
Oh, darling, you know I love you. Yes, I love you to the bottom of my heart. But you gone and left me for someone else. I think of you every day. Yes, I dream of you every night. But you gone and left me for someone else.
I'm telling you all, that juke joint was jumping. Shout out to the Lil Ray Neal Blues Band. Remember, the juke joint is located on the property of the West Baton Rouge Museum. If you want more information about this juke joint and the museum as a whole, head over to the West Baton Rouge Convention and Visitors Bureau website, westbatonrouge.net. You can also give them a call at 225-344-2920. All right, coming up next on our One Tank trip, we all get mail, but why not have it in style? Learn how to get your own custom mailbox from the mailbox guy at Brian's Furniture. We're headed there. But first, we're checking out more of the food scene here in West Baton Rouge. How about a pork belly Cubano po' boy? I'm ordering it up at the best little po' boy house in Port Allen after the break.